Hey again, gang. So I've always had tremendous respect, and I mean this sincerely, to people who can hold their tongue around stupidity or around dynamics that are delicate. Myself, not so much. And it's not because I lack self-control, it's because I respect your time as much as mine. Meaning, I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm not mean, I'm not cruel. You will just know how I feel if we ever work together. And there are people out there that can tell you this for sure, because I don't want to waste anybody's time. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine, nor do I want to put us in a precarious, passive-aggressive situation where it never gets resolved. If you work with me, you will always know how I feel. You won't always agree with it, but you'll know how I feel. And I've got a little story to tell about this. So several years ago, I was in a room with a very, very, very big rock star. And it was cool. I was happy to be there. And he had all of his minions and yes men around him. And I was just hanging out. And at one point, he looked at me, and we had shared a few words. We were just hanging out and drinking coffee. And he looked at me and he said, "What do you think about this?" And it was funny at that moment. Everyone in the room went like this, like a squirrel. And just stopped talking and shut up and looked at me and like, oh shit, what's Ed gonna say? And I really didn't even miss a beat. And I said, well, man, I said, here's what I think. I think that this is seriously not up to your regular standards. I think you can do better. I know you've done better. I'm a huge fan. I've always enjoyed your work. And I think if you did this, this, and this, you'd probably be happier with it. And everyone in the room had this collective sigh, but like a release, like a sort of a semi-deflating. And then we're waiting for him to respond. And he looked at me and he went, yeah, I think you're right, man. Thanks for being honest with me. And everyone in the room was like, yeah, right. Yeah, he's right. Of course. Yeah, that's the way it should go. And I was like, you dorks. Why weren't you telling him that in the first place? So that's why I'm honest, because I think that you deserve it and everyone else around you does as well. And it saves a lot of time and nonsense.